Alright, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
First and foremost, we'd like to begin by giving all praises, all honor and all glory to
Yahweh.
Pastor Yahushai, Pastor Makakadas, right, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers on the four corners of the earth that teaching us good gospel and all sincerity and in all truth. Shalom, this is brother.
You're a me.
This is brother Yaikwa, the brother Ramya. Right, so for the tongue, right? And we back with another video here. Right, it was just a little step of the tongue from the brother there. Right, and there's a walk and talk. Right, as we on the highway here, we walking and talking. Right, about the word of the Lord. Right, so you know.
That's right.
Let me see here. We could dive into it.
Because I've been time of Jacob trouble.
All that.
Right. The instruction, the earth is given unto the answer.
Right. So as the brother said, the first thing, right, is a while we touch on this too, you know, together is a while we touch on the Jacob's trouble, right? Because we know Jacob's trouble is on the way, so we gotta be touching on these things, because these things is future prophecies, right? It's coming to pass, as the brother say, right? So you can read the first one, Jeremiah 30 and 7, you know it.
Yeah, that's nice vision. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7, it says, as last for that day, that's not, can't really see it. As last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It's even the time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Right. So as you see, brother, read it there. It says, alas, for that day is great. That day is on the way. That's right. That's the
Day coming.
yeah.
Day coming.
Jacob's trouble, that day is on the way. Cause he said that day, because it didn't happen.
So trouble, eh?
No, Jacob's trouble.
Jacob
And hey,
trouble.
hey, sir, Jacob's trouble. You hear the name? Jacob's trouble. Israel's trouble.
Not
Right?
that white here, man.
Nah, not he. Right? I'm gonna be in good standard. Right? So, alas for that day, because the day ain't happened yet. It's on the way. For that day is great, so that none is like it. They don't have no day that could compare to that day.
That's right.
Right? It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Right? And that he shall be saved out of it, that the elect. Right? He. That the elect there. Right. Yeah. Women and children too.
Yep.
Right? He shall be saved out of it, right? Because, and look when it says, so that none is like it. You don't have a day like that, because you never had a day like that, and no, it's gonna have a day like that after, right? Let me read it in GNT, because I wanna hear what it say in the GNT. Jeremiah 30 and 7 GNT, it says, a terrible day is coming. No other day can compare with it. So you see, a terrible day is coming, and no other day could compare with it, because you're not gonna have and there's not just one day. This gonna be Jacob's trouble could be for months. We don't know how long Jacob's trouble gonna be.
Yep.
Right? So
Just
that
have a will to survive.
yeah, had to have a will to survive, and you know, to don't take that chip. We have to pray to the Lord that we don't take that mark. And we know the elect is not gonna take that mark. So that's why we have to hope we are part of the elect.
That's right.
So we could don't take that mark. We don't want to take that mark. Right? So a terrible day is coming. No other day can compare with it. A time of disaster for my people. Who's the Lord people?
Israel.
Israel. Right? But they will survive. But the elect of them will survive. Because Israel is too elect. Right? It's too elect. Because Israel is the elect nation. And they have an elect in the elect. Apostle Gavada say that a lot. You know? Well, all brothers will say that when they're doing videos and preaching, right? Have an elect in the elect.
That's right.
Right? So that's one, right? I'll read the next one. Daniel 12 and 1. Yeah, that's a nice one. Daniel 12 and 1. It says, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince should stand it for the children of my people, the children of your people, Israel.
Israel, that's right.
Right? And there shall be a time of trouble such as was never since there was a nation, even at that same time, right? Shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, and that is elect will be found written in that book. Right, we go read this, you can read it for me, I will read it again, you can read it around. Alright. Right. Daniel 12 and 1 in the GNT. And look what it says there. It's the time of the end. So this, because that is the time of the end, really, right? Because it
The
will
Lord will
be,
come.
yeah, as brother said, you will come. Good night, good night. Yeah, right? Because you will have, Jacob's trouble, right? And, after it have, Jacob's trouble, it says the time of the end, which is Jacob's trouble. After that, the Lord will look into deliver his elect. One time, the Lord look into deliver his elect, right? So, the angel wearing linen clothes, right, said at that time, the great angel Michael, who guards your people, will appear. Then there will be a time of troubles, the worst since nations first came into existence. So this is the first time this is gonna happen, and this is gonna be the last time this will happen as well. This is the first and the last time this is gonna happen, right? When that time comes, all the people of your nation whose names are written are written in Yahweh's book will be saved. And who will be saved? The elect. 144,000 men, and the woman and children. That's right. The woman and children too.
Yep.
Alright, so you can read the next one, Matthew. Find if you are agreed. Matthew 22. 24, 22. 24. Right. Matthew 24 and 21.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. For then shall be a great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. Let's talk about Jacob's trouble.
Right. Can the brother say talk about Jacob's trouble? For then shall be great tribulation. Because when I say talk about tribulation, that is Jacob's trouble. And it have a precept that just come back to mind. I'll read that precept because that precept is dealing with Jacob's trouble as well. And what is going to happen after Jacob's trouble, which is the end. Right? So as you see, right? For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And I'll read this in the GNT as well. Right? You must read it in GNT. Matthew 24. Right? Matthew 24 and 21 in the 24 and 21 in GNT. It says for the trouble at the time will be far more terrible than any there has ever been from the beginning of the world to this very day, nor will there ever be anything like it again. So this gonna happen the first time, this gonna be the first time this happening, and the last time. The last thing, first and the last time, it's not gonna happen again. After this, we know because when the elect will be saved, they're gonna be saved with an everlasting salvation. You can read that in Matthew, so like Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45 and 17.
Isaiah 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not ashamed nor confounded the world without end. So
right. So as you see, it says, right, and the elect is going to be saved. The elect of Israel will be saved. And as you see, it says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord, the elect of them.
Yeah.
Right, with an everlasting salvation. So this can be after Jacob's trouble. Because right after Jacob's trouble happened, the Lord can pierce the skies. Revelation 1 and said, behold, he coming with clouds. And every eye shall see him, and they also will pierce him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Right? So after Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to pierce them skies one time. One time, right? And come and deliver his elect and avenge them that was slain. Because remember,
Can't wait for that day.
can't wait for that day, that's right. But remember in Revelation, it says the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. Because some men will die and some men will survive and some men will die for the Lord. Because what the scripture say as well, blessed is the man that how it go along that line, boy. I'm trying to remember it. scripture says as well, he that enjoys until the end, the same will be saved. Right? Because we want to endure till the end, we want to yakal. Because yakal in Hebrew is endure. Right? So that's yakal. Right? We want to yakal till the end, endure till the end.
That's right.
Right? And the scripture says, he that enjoys until the end, the same shall be saved. Right? And that one in Matthew, I try to remember it. Blessed is the man that
Matthew 24?
no, not 24, I can't remember it. But roughly roughly paraphrasing, it will be with they will I think it's Matthew 24 self. Ah, bad man. Let's see if I can find it. Nah. Not 6. Ah, right, I find it here. Matthew 24 and 9. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. Because the elect is going to be afflicted. They're going to be tried. Right? Because Jacob's trouble is a time of the trying of our faith. Because we had to have faith in the Lord. That we had to have faith that when if we die in the Lord will, revive us again. Right? The Lord will bring us back, give us new bodies. Just like Yahweh Shai, he had faith in Yahweh that he gave up everything and died. As it says in Hebrews, right? Hebrews 7:27, first for his sins and then for the people. This he did one time when he laid up his life. Right? Because the Lord would have sinned as Adam, he would have sinned as Isaac, he would have sinned as who else? Because the Lord was in, different reformed incarnations. He come back, a few times. You are sin of Solomon when he went off. Because when he had Solomon, he built because Solomon had a real wives. Remember, Solomon had about 700 wives and 300 concubines. That's a real woman you have there. Right? And some of them lead him, deceive him, or lead him into building temples for other gods. So Solomon started to go off there.
Yep.
He started to build temples for other gods and these different things. For these women and the other gods. He started going off. So he went off as Solomon. And then when he come back as Yahweh Shai now, he don't forget woman. He don't say, nah, I've been too much a woman. I don't even want a woman this time.
Yeah.
He don't realize that distraction and I'll lead you off.
Yep.
So he come as it says, because what the scripture says, how he was renewed with the precious blood of Hamashiach.
Yep.
A lamb without blemish and without spot. 1 Peter 1, around 18, right? To 19. That's how you are redeemed, because the David says, you will not redeem with corruptible things. But it's through Yahweh Shai and Mashiach we was redeemed through the blood of the Lamb without blemish and without spot. Right? So as it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. The elect will be afflicted and shall kill you. But they're going to kill some of us. Some of us will be martyrs for Yahweh Shai. And you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So they'll kill some of us and we'll be hated. And that's all for the Lord's sake and for the truth. Because with the scriptures, you read this one from Sirach 4:20. Sirach 4:28. Yeah, Sirach 4:28. Read that one. Because that's for us in these last days.
Sirach 4:28, right?
That's for us.
Yeah.
In these last days, that's for us. And the elect, they will do that. And you sometimes but
Sirach chapter 4 and verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
So as the scripture says, strive for the truth unto death. We have to strive for the truth unto death. And the Lord shall fight for thee. The Lord will come back and avenge you. And you will get back to you or them heathens and them. Because what the scripture says in Ezekiel 25 and 4. The Lord is gonna lay his vengeance by the hand. He's gonna lay his vengeance upon Edom by the hand of his people. Israel, you know it, man. Come on. Right? So we will get our play.
Yep.
Right? And the Lord is going to get our play as well. Because the scripture says in Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that comes from Edom with thy garments from Buzzer? Mighty.
Mighty.
Right? That's what he's talking about. Mighty. Mighty to say mighty. Right? So we don't read that one. Right? They will deliver us to be, killed and afflicted. Right? And I still had the revelation in mind because that's for the end one, right? But I don't know if we did finish here, right? We don't read that one, right? Because we know a time of trouble is coming upon the face of the earth, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna come upon the face of the earth again, first and the last time. And this is the last time because we can't remember we past lives when we die in past life. You can remember what you in your past life when you did die? No. You can't remember that, right? So this basically our first time dying. Because what they say, them people and them of the world is a perfect example. What they say, YOLO, you only live once. Because them would die with them thinking. Them don't know about reincarnation and them think they only live once. But the truth is YOLO. That would select. Man may slip by his tongue when nothing is hot, right? The truth is that with them is saying YOLO, right? You only live once, so let's live your life. Be a gay man, be a gay woman, go and F a man wife. Just do it, just live your life. Yeah, and I heights, as well as it. Right? Don't do them things, right?
Yep.
So we'll read this one here. Let's see it here. That's on the second is just 15, right? Bad man. Read this one from a second Ezra 15 and 19.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
And that tribulation is Jacob's also. A man not gonna have pity on his own brother. Because what the scripture say in 2nd Ezra 6, I think, 6:22 around it. You will say friends not gonna spare one another. Friends gonna be fighting one another for the want of bread.
Yep.
Imagine that. Right? They gonna fight one another for the want of bread.
That will be able to study to fast and hold fast.
Hey, right. You gotta study to hold fast and fast as the brother say. Right? Because in them times, right, the Lord say, my servant shall eat.
That's right.
The Lord did say that. But
woman is the least our problems.
Yeah, woman is the least our problem.
Again, that Jacob trouble.
Yeah, Isaiah 4:1. Come on. Right? All of that coming in Jacob's trouble, we gonna have a time in Jacob's trouble too as well. Because what the scripture say, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. My servants shall be joy. Around that line of people paraphrase, will have joy, but you will be ashamed. 144. Come now, right? So, as you see, friends are going to spare one another. A man not going to watch his own brother and look to fight if you want a bread. And look to eat it, then eat his own flesh for the lack of bread. And this is what's going to happen. This is what how terrible the time going to be, a day of terribleness. Jacob's trouble, right? And then they want to end it off here. Revelation 14. 14 and 9, I think. No, it's not 14 and 9. Has always mixed it up. It's Revelation 7 and 14. Yeah. Revelation 7 and 14. Well, I'll start at 13. It says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes, and whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, right? And have washed their robes and made them white in the Lamb. Made them white in the blood of the Lamb, which is Yahushua.
Yep.
And I see like there. And we had a hope we go get them white robes. Because those who get the white robes is the ones who come out of great tribulation and they was saved. There's a part of the Lord's elect. So we had a hope, we be a part of the Lord's elect. That's who we want to be. A part of the Lord's elect.
That's right.
Right? So, well, that was it right there. Right, so, hopefully this lesson was edifying to God's elect. Giving all praises, all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akakadas, double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom, to all you brothers around the four corners of the earth that teaching us good gospel, sincerity and all truth. Shalom, this brother, you're a man, brother. Saying Shalom, I know as always say, brothers, stay strong, keep doing the work of the Lord. right? You know, I always quote this, my favorite scripture. One of them, 1 Corinthians 15:58, always abounding in the work of the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai. Right? You know, keep the faith, brothers, keep doing the works, your videos, keep pushing, right? Because we almost out this bitch, right? Shalom.
Shalom.